No, this is not a clickbait video. Well, maybe a little bit. But I actually made over $1 million from YouTube, and in this video, I'm gonna share with you exactly how I did that. Stay tuned. What's up, fruitful investors? So in this video, I'm gonna talk about how I made over $1 million from YouTube, but it's not the way you probably think I made it, which I'll get to in a bit. But first, I just wanna talk about the problem that a lot of entrepreneurs and marketers are doing nowadays in 2018 when it comes to building their business. They're doing social media completely wrong. As Gary Vaynerchuk says, you cannot post the same content across all social media platforms and expect to actually build a great business. For example, if you post a picture on Instagram, you can't post that same picture in the same way on Twitter and on LinkedIn and on Pinterest, etc. It must be done to the specifics of that platform. So if you really want to build a great business and you're using online marketing, you need to learn how the specific platform works and really use it strategically on converting subscribers or watchers or whatever, followers, into actual sales, because that is how we build a long-term great business. So the high-level answer of how I made over $1 million from YouTube is by attracting money partners to invest with me in real estate. So I'm a real estate investor. This is how I make real money, is by actually buying properties, flipping properties, buying rental properties and holding them long-term and making real money. I'm doing a little joke there because most people think the way you make money from YouTube is by having a lot of subscribers and getting YouTube ad money, which is great. That's true. That's also another great income source. But if that's your main focus when it comes to YouTube and optimizing YouTube to converting it into money, that is not a great long-term way to build a business. For example, YouTube can cut you at any second. They can cut your videos if you do one thing wrong, or just maybe nothing wrong. It's happened many times before. Or they can change the algorithms. They've done that before too, recently, especially on how we make money from YouTube, etc. So if you're putting all your eggs in the YouTube basket for online ad money, that is not a great long-term thing. YouTube might not even be here in 5, 10, 15 years, etc. Who knows what's gonna happen, right? So you wanna put your money and effort into things that are kind of guaranteed. So I use YouTube strategically to convert my subscribers and followers to actually invest in real estate with me. And that's how you make real money. That's how I can make them real money as well, okay? So I'll get to how we do that specifically, but that's kind of the high level answer. I'm a real estate investor and I pull my subscribers to actually invest with me in my local area of Kitchener-Waterloo, Canada, okay? So how we do that, number one, is that we help solve a problem. So this is business 101. When you solve a problem, you will make more money. So for my industry, real estate investors tend to be very afraid to invest in real estate. They've heard all the horror stories. You know, these tenants have ruined my property. They didn't pay rent. They took all the copper wiring, all the copper pipes, etc. Being a landlord is such a big headache, etc. We've heard all of these tales about how being a landlord is so terrible. So I uploaded a lot of videos saying how we can actually attract great quality tenants. If you want a great quality tenant, you need to do 1, 2, 3. If you want to buy in the right area, on how to get maximizing cash flow, we do this, etc., etc. So I uploaded a lot of tip videos on YouTube on how to actually solve someone's problem with zero expectation of getting anything in return. I truly wanted to solve their problem, and I gave them great quality content and tips on how to do that. Okay, so that's number one. That's how we actually build a great long-term business, solve someone's problem. A lot of marketers and YouTubers, etc., are just posting pointless videos or dumb little videos with no real conversion to it, or they're just doing it in a really cheesy or awful way. So provide great quality content, spend time on it, and you'll be able to build a business much easier. Number two, once you solve a problem, you want to share your knowledge and expertise on these videos. So I was showing being an expert in my specific area, so they can see me buying in, let's say, Dune, Kitchener, or Country Hills, Kitchener, in a specific area. And I keep telling them, if you buy in this area, you'll get great quality tenants because of these reasons. It's close to schools, close to stores, close to transportation, etc. So I'm sharing my expertise on how, again, they can make money on their own should they want to, okay? So that's the number 2 thing. You want to share your expertise and knowledge because this really builds trust and rapport. And that's super important in 2018 with online marketing because a lot of YouTubers, a lot of marketers are getting really inauthentic or dishonest. They're looking for the quick buck. They're looking to sell you their cheap little course and make quick money. They're not looking at in the long-term form, right? We want to build a long-form business. I'm looking 3 years out, 5 years out, 10 years out when I'm doing these type of videos because I really want to build a great long-term business and help someone solve their problem. That's the second thing we want to do, share your expertise and knowledge, build trust. And then number 3, we want to show them our expertise, or in another form, show them testimonials. So getting personal testimonials from people saying, hey, I bought Craig's product, it was great, I made money, etc. That's cool, we want to use those as well. What I'm really talking about is in the field testimonials that you can share. So for example, in my industry, real estate is a very visual and beauty industry. So what I do on my videos is that when I buy a property, a flip, or a big renovation I'm doing for a rental property, I bring them through on a video before. So they see it looks crappy, there's wood paneling everywhere, it looks terrible, there's things falling down from the ceiling, and I'm sharing it with them on the video. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna blow out this wall, make this kitchen here, so they can see, hey, this guy kind of knows what he's talking about. And then on the later video, a month or 2 later when the renovation is complete, I bring them through again the same property and say, see, this is what it looks like. And it looks like this. We did it for this reason. We blew out all of these walls and made it super open concept, perfect for entertaining. I'm falling deeper tonight. We did a brand new kitchen. My partner and I made this much money, so I do that in videos as well. I tell them how much it costed. I go through the breakdown and I say, me and my partner made 30 grand, 40 grand, 50 grand on these videos, so they know what to expect when they invest with me eventually. So we're not asking for the sale yet. That's point number 4. We'll get to in a sec. But I'm showing them what they can expect should they invest with me. So for my subscribers, they notice that all my properties look almost the exact same. I use the same kitchens, the same countertop, the same flooring, the same paint colors, etc. for 2 reasons. 1, it makes my renovation system very simple because I know it works. I know it sells properties. I know it attracts very quality tenants when I'm doing rental properties. But 2, it lets my subscriber know, or my viewer know, that should they invest with me, our property is gonna look like this. It's gonna look like this kitchen, this paint color, we're gonna attract this type of tenant, and we're gonna make this much money. So I'm showing a testimonial and doing a silent sell. So again, as Gary Vaynerchuk likes to talk about, we do a jab, 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 right hook. So I'm giving, 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 and then I ask for the sale, which is number 4. Ask for the sale, which a lot of entrepreneurs and business owners are very afraid to do in 2018. We're very humble and very afraid to ask for the sale. We don't want to be too pushy. We don't want to be car salesy, but it's very important to building a great business is asking for the sale. So what I do on my channel is I'll do the property breakdown or the videos of the after walkthrough. And I always say at the end of the video, if you want to partner with me, you can find out more details about that by clicking right about here, right? So they can find out. And again, I'm giving them more free content on that page when they go see it, right? I'm giving them my whole system. I'm very transparent. I even share my net worth completely on that landing page. So I'm very transparent. I'm building trust. And then in other videos of how I got a couple of partners actually was when I was doing a breakdown of local properties in my area. I would say this is 123 Main Street. This is a great property in a great area. If you buy it at this price and put this much renovations in, you're gonna cash flow this much, etc. And at the end of the video, I would say, hey, this is, by the way, this is a video that, or a property that actually I want to partner up in. I want to buy this property. So if you're interested in partnering with me, I'm looking for a partner for this property. Let me know. By asking for the sale just like that, I converted a few partners from that tactic. And it's not really like a sleazy tactic. It's true. I want to buy this property. It's a great property. And I've made my partners a lot of money from those properties. So again, those are the 4 ways on how to actually make money on YouTube. And I'm talking about real money, not just YouTube ad money. That's cool, you know, but again, that's a short-term solution. If you're putting all your eggs in that basket of trying to hustle, build subscribers, which we all want to do, don't get me wrong, I want more subscribers as well. But the real way on how you make real money in real life in a real business is by converting your subscribers and viewers onto your programs or your investing in real estate, whatever business you're doing. That's how you actually build long-term money. Get them off YouTube and get them to do whatever business or program you're doing. So that's how I made over $1 million in YouTube. If you learned anything, if you liked the video, please click like right below. It goes a long way to getting these videos more views, and to get free access to my 12 free video course on how to invest in real estate. I teach you everything from A to Z. You can find out more about that by clicking right below in the description. And if you want to find out more about my real estate investing apprenticeship program, here's the sale. You can find out more about that by clicking right above here. And I'll tell you about how we can buy partners or how we can buy properties together. I'll see you in the next video.